Well, hello, my third and fourth graders. Here's another few pages of the one and only Bob. And as you know, the last time we left him, he was flying. Airborne. Not far, just into the nearby giraffe domain. Not high, just enough to buzz the treetops. Not long, just enough to stop breathing. But I fly. And I'm not alone. Half the world seems to be airborne. Trees, boards, bicycles, chunks of roof, umbrella, chairs, bits and pieces of life. It's all levitating past me like some horrible magic trick. Something hits my head. A toy truck, maybe, and I yelp in pain. And I'm terrified, so scared I pee myself. And I'll be the first to admit it. You try it and see how dry your underwear stays. But still, I fly. Not like in the box with my brothers and sisters. Not like with the owl. This is different. This is me, Bob the dog, spending a moment as Bob the bird. Landing. It's over. I land, oof, hard on my rear, and I slide to a stop directly underneath Stretch, the oldest giraffe in the place. The roar, and by now I've realized we're talking about a real live tornado, vanishes as quickly as it came, leaving a vacuum. A silence that hurts even more than the noise. Bad dog. And this is why I'm a bad dog. Not bad dog like I chewed your favorite slippers. Bad dog like I'm not a good representation of my species, of any species. I don't think, Ivan, Ruby, Julia, are they all right? I've got to find them. That's what a hero dog would do. One of those guys on the Man's Best Friend show. Hero dogs dash into flames and dig into rubble. Hero dogs are fearless. Nope, not my style. What do? Bob, the untamed, the undaunted? I howl like a newborn puppy. Honest, I'm not hurt. Banged up a little, sure, but nothing major. And I don't howl for long, but it's what I do. Like I said, I ain't a saint, but at least I'm honest about my failings. Stretch. Slowly, with some difficulty, Stretch peers down between his two front legs. His body practically shelters me from the rain, and a piece of canvas has draped itself around his neck like a ugly scarf. I swallow my howls. We look at each other, too stunned to form actual words. When finally Stretch clears his throat. Hello, he says in a strangely calm voice. What kind of animal might you be, if you don't mind me asking? Dog. Didn't think you guys flew. We don't, as a rule. I pick myself up and I move out from under Stretch and take in my surroundings. The pelting rain has slowed some and the wind has dulled. What was that? Stretch asked, trying and failing to yank the canvas off his impressive neck. A tornado, I think. I've seen tornadoes on the Weather Channel. They look like water swirling down a drain. If the water were black and full of, trucks and trees. They looked like death. I gazed up at him. I had to crane my neck. Are you okay? Yep, said Stretch, but from what I can see, a lot of other folks aren't. Aardvarks. Across the way I hear something, a small squeak. Who lives over there? I ask Stretch. Oh, that's the Aardvark family, he replies. Lovely neighbors. Carefully I venture across Stretch's domain. The sky is dark as dusk. I hear a flutter of wings overhead. It's Mitch, the mockingbird. He's missing some feathers. Bob, he calls, settling on the fence post. Was that you I saw up there? Yep. How are things looking? Not good. Lot of damage. Well, take care of yourself, I say. Likewise. He pauses to straighten a wayward feather. Little hint, by the way. Next time you fly, try flapping your paws. I make my way over a broken wooden barrier, tiptoe over some scattered glass and twisted metal, cross the paved path, and arrive at the aardvarks. More sounds. They're coming from what looks like a demolished keeper's shed. I hesitate, not sure what to do. It's a big mess, and I'm a small guy. Also, my head hurts. I feel dazed, fuzzy. My ears are ringing. I yank off some small stray boards with my mouth, and for the record, small stray boards have some small stray nails in them. Underneath the boards are 3 shivering aardvarks, 2 babies, and a mom. They're strange looking, I gotta say, with their long piggy snouts and bunny ears. You good? I asked. What was that? The mother manages to ask. Some serious bad weather. Is it over? I consult the wind, doubt it. You think everyone's okay? She asked. Don't know. I sure hope so. And then it hits me. Ivan, Ruby, Julia, George. Look, I gotta go, I say in a strangled voice. Any part of your interior den survive? She nods. I think so. Go there and lie low. Where's Pedro? The littlest aardvark asks. I feel my head with my front paw. A nice bump is forming. Who's Pedro? Our keeper. He'll come, I promise. Are you sure? The baby asks. I'm sure. I say it, but of course I'm lying. Sounds. The eerie quiet doesn't last. Before long, the squeals and shrieks and bays and squawks of the animal kingdom crowd the air. Terror, confusion, pain. Far from off comes a wail of sirens. Car alarms blare from a parking lot, and now and then people shout. Cries for help translated into any language, human, animal, fish, or fowl. I never want to hear those again. Never, ever. Smells. And the smells, like I said, feelings have a scent. I figured I'd smell pretty much everything there was to inhale in this big old world. But the smell of sheer terror, of helplessness, of blood, of broken bones, of torn wings, well, it turns out there are a whole lot of smells I'd never encountered, and I didn't know how lucky I've been. So, boys and girls, it appears that a tornado has hit the zoo where Ivan lives and Ruby lives. Here's my question for you. Have you ever been in such terrible weather that you were actually scared? Share a story for me. Tell me about that time, or if you have a time like that, where some weather was so bad that you were a little worried. See you later.